Hey there, Stampin' friends. Welcome to Movie Monday with Jody Brackbill, Stampin' Queen. I want to share a really cute card that we did in my stamp club this month, focusing on the Christmastime is Here suite. So this suite is available now while supplies last, and it is absolutely gorgeous. I'm having a great time with it. I did a video showcasing some other products that I made. Creating it. I'm actually out of my pack of paper already. I had to order 2 more packs. And the thing that I love is that it says it's Christmas rose, but I find that it is for so much more than Christmas. So I did some birthday with it. I did some thank you, thinking of you, anniversary, that kind of thing. So we're going to use the Christmas rose stamp set. And oops, I bumped you. That's right here. It's a 2-step, and we're also going to use the coordinating paper as well as the coordinating dies to create a lovely gift card holder. So this is actually a case from Pinterest. Let me see. Tammy Shaia, that's who I found this on Pinterest. Like I said, I saw it, I loved it, and so we created it in my stamp club. So thank you, Tammy. This is perfect for this time of year. So it's got a little tie here using our gorgeous gold ribbon, and then when you flip it open, you've got a little place to store a gift card. So let me show you how we created that. Real quick, I am going to show you the die set, and I'm not going to show you the die cutting that I did, but this die works with the rose perfectly, the stamp, and it also works with the designer series paper. So perfect. So you can have these gorgeous images here without any stamping or coloring or fussy cutting. Cut it right out. It's already created on the paper, and it's got some gorgeous little rose accents. So yay, Stampin' Up! Absolutely love that. So let me get this out of the way before I lose it. We're going to pull in a piece of, I just lost all my supplies. I tried to be organized and everything went flying onto the floor. We're going to pull in our Stampin' Trimmer, and I have a piece of Mellow Moss cardstock. It is cut long way, so it's going to be 4 1/4 by 11. I'm going to score at 5 1/2, and I'm going to score at 9 inches. Get that out of the way. And I did, hold on, get this out of the way. I did wear our gorgeous bracelet that comes in that suite too. If you're kind of a jewelry junkie, or maybe have someone that loves to stamp, you can purchase this bracelet by itself, or you can get it in the suite, and it's got that beautiful rose on it. Very fun. So we're going to go ahead and fold our cardstock like this. And there goes my nose. You guys know, every single time. All right, I'm thinking that I may have cut this paper. We had some trouble because I think one of the pieces I did cut and it is a little bit off. So we're gonna work with it. So you might have to bear with me here. So we're gonna take, let's go ahead and take our piece of Whisper White. This is what's gonna go on the inside. Yeah, I cut them. Let's cut just, I think, a little bit. So it's this one there. Just a little bit off, and that's okay because I'm just a little bit off. So I'm going to take this piece, and I'll put the dimensions on the video here. We're just going to put this on the side of our Whisper White panel. Oh my goodness, it is, someday you guys are going to see big drips on my paper. I try to keep it in, but I have to look over top of my phone when I'm doing this, and it just, my nose just wants to run so badly. So now I've got some cherry cobbler, and I'm going to stamp my Merry Christmas on here, right there. Put this out of the way before I put my arm in it. Okay, so that's going to go on the inside panel of our card base. Perfect. And then this piece is going to mount right here. Okay, so I wanted to cut that down just a little tiny bit, but it's okay. I'm going to work with it. So I'm going to attach this panel, and I want the roses to show. I'm going to attach that right here, and I'm going to take my 1 1/4 hole punch, and I'm just going to slide it in just enough to do a little half circle. So now where that's too long, I'm just going to trim it down. I'm going to give you the correct dimensions on here. I'm not sure what happened when I was cutting. So now I'm going to take a little bit of our tear and tape, and I want that definitely for this project because I don't want my gift card to pop, that little flap to pop open and my gift card fall out. So I definitely want to use some tear and tape for that. Snail just was not quite cutting it. So I only am putting that on the edges so that my pocket stays open for my card. And then I'll just fold that over. Okay, and there we go. Nice little pocket. Now for the front, I have some more of that gorgeous DSP. I think this is my favorite piece. I love that. I think that's just gorgeous. So I'm going to mount that onto a piece of gold foil, and that is going to go on my card's front. And then I'm going to take my ribbon, and I want to make sure it's long enough. It's going to need to go the whole way around my card and still tie. Okay, so I want to make sure one of these pieces so that it can come here on this side and tie either a knot or a bow. Okay, I love this ribbon. It is so beautiful. So it's not the prettiest bow, but it's TV worthy. It's gonna work for what my purpose is here, because I am gonna untie it probably and fix it. Yes, I'm gonna untie it right now. So what I did to make sure it stayed was I just did a strip of snail adhesive across that designer paper and then just laid that ribbon down there. And oh dear, what happened to my rose? Oh, it's on top. So I'm going to take some dimensionals, and of course I only have the itty bitties here. I would prefer the big ones, but that's okay. Work with what you have. So I'm just going to put some dimensionals on here, peel these guys off, and attach that over top of the ribbon so it will stay. You could also put your ribbon underneath that layer of DSP. That would totally work as well, but hindsight's 20/20, right? So I'm going to attach this piece, and I kind of want it to, I'm going to twist it just a little because I don't want it to stick too far over the side and not fit in my envelope. Okay, so now my final step is, I did this ahead of time as well. I went ahead and I stamped and die cutted the sentiment. So I'm gonna this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put that on now, and that piece is just gonna kind of go over here on the edge. And one of those little, oh no, all right, I don't have it, but we used it in class. This little piece right here is cut out with gold foil, and I'm just gonna stick that right underneath of there. But that's easy. You guys can get it without having to actually see that part. And then my final step is that I'm gonna put some of these really cool enamel rinds or enamel dots on here. And I really like to use my poker tool. Now I'm using one that I just have on my table, but if you have the take your pick, yeah, use that guy to make those come off the paper really well. So there you go, friends. That is a real quick and simple gift card holder. So I hope you enjoy it. If you are interested in the Christmastime is Here bundle or the suite or any of the products, you can contact me at jodybreckbill322@gmail.com or visit my store at jodybreckbill.stampinup.net. So like I said, these are available actually while supplies last. So I don't think they're ending in, it just says, yeah, it's going to keep on going. So we may have this all into December as well. So thanks so much for joining me, y'all. Have a great week, and I'll see you next week for Movie Monday.